Oh, here we go. One more time. Hey, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. I hope everybody having a good extended weekend here in the U.S. Pennsylvania truckers outside, how you doing? Snowed out over the weekend. People in Kentucky don't know how to drive in the snow or heavy rain or anything, so they're gonna keep the school closed tomorrow just because of icy roads, and some of the roads has snow on it, so they're gonna just keep it out. It's kind of silly. Hey, Pennsylvania trucker, how you doing? Raymond, how you doing? Yeah, I think you guys got some snow up north. We only get maybe a little bit, but it's just enough to interrupt everything. Yeah, get a head cold over the weekend. Stuffed up nose, congestion. That's a indication that winter is here now. Yeah, time for a vacation. Pack your bags. Whenever you pack your bags, you're always gonna forget one thing or two things. You're gonna forget something. That's guaranteed. You don't want to forget nothing, but but pretty much everything you can get in the Philippines or on your way to the Philippines. So that's really not a problem. But when it comes to electrical items, you forget your hey Ken, hey Philippine interest. Um, you usually forget one thing. It's usually major, but I try to do things way in advance. You usually forget one thing. It's usually major. But hey, brother, do things way in advance. You usually forget one thing. But hey, brother, do things way in advance. I think you're gonna need to turn off your. There you go. Hey, Junior. Yeah, we got all you guys' weather. The cold followed the snow. I don't know how long it's gonna be this way. Hey, BK, how you doing? I trust everybody's having a fun weekend. Extended weekend. Today was Martin Luther King's birthday. Fun weekend. Extended weekend. Today was Martin Luther King's birthday. Hey, Ken, you guys been having quite a bit of snow up there? one of my buddies, I think Tom, he was saying that he had 16 inches. I'm not sure if it was overnight, but that's quite a bit of snow for one drop. You need to have a lot of snow to insulation the ground and everything to protect the pipes. You don't want no pipes freezing up. So the snow acts as insulation.
Hey, what's going on, Kevin? Can you hear me?
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
I understand you got some snow also?
Yeah, we did. We got a little bit of snow yesterday, a couple inches, and today it's pretty much all gone now. I think it got up pretty close to 40, I think, today, and it melted most of it away.
Oh.
I went out last night, took pictures of the blood moon, and my camera froze up. When I was out there, it got pretty cold last night.
Yeah. Yeah, that does happen. Yeah, that was pretty cold out. Yeah, right now it's 21.
Yeah. Yep.
Earlier it was 18. Now it's 21.
Yeah, it's too cold for me. I'll tell you what, I remember when I lived in New York and Buffalo, we used to get, wind chills sometimes would get down to 40 and 50 below zero. Of course, you know that being in Alaska, you know what it's like. And that's bone chilling, killing weather. It's horrible.
Well, you try not to go outside no matter what.
Yep. You could suit up. You had the Arctic boots and everything else. I used to work outside in that kind of weather, but.
Yeah, you can suit up, but it's a lot of work moving around with all those clothes on like that.
Yeah, sure is. I used to work on jets, and we'd be out on the flight line working on them. And if you ever been out on a flight line, the wind never stops, and there'd be times you would actually touch the metal, and your hands would stick to the metal. It'd be so cold.
I've seen kids. Like they stick their tongue out on a piece of metal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was probably a big enough dumbass. I probably did that when I was a kid as well.
Well, you try not to do it again.
Yeah, you do it once, you'll never do it again.
Who do we have in the room today? Hey, Roger Miller.
Got Rain Man. Hey, Ben, how you doing? How's it going, man?
Yeah, Ben, haven't seen you for a while, Ben.
Rain Man, hey, Junior. There's Ken.
Hey, Thor, how you doing?
PA Trucker, how's it going?
Chicken Choker's in the house.
Fred Funky Town, how's it going, man?
Well, we got a couple of people that's doing okay, looks like.
What's up, Rain Man?
Is that festival still going on in Cebu, or was that the on Sunday was the grand finale?
Was that Synologue, Kev? Is that Synologue going on right now?
Yeah. Yeah, we had quite a bit of quite a few guys going around and having a good time yesterday. Oh, yesterday was ours Sunday. Maybe it was Saturday that they were doing it.
Yeah, it's one thing. Philippines, they love their festivals, man. I love going to their festivals. It's a lot of fun.
Well, for a lot of big towns, there's almost a festival almost every weekend because there's so many barangays having their own parties,
Yep.
their own
Yep.
festivals and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. If there's not an actual national festival, they make their own festivals.
You know, if you're not doing nothing, if you're just out walking around, well, you get invited to people's what I want to call them like potlucks, but parties and everything, and
Oh yeah. Yep.
you get treated really good.
Yep. Now I remember being at Shaw's compound. We'd be having a party, and you'd have so many people show up that the family didn't even know who they were. They would just come by and just join in the karaoke and the drinking and partying, and I mean it was a good time.
Yeah. Or if you got invited to a wedding or a baptism or christening, again, another big party.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely know how to party over there.
If you're a foreigner, then they kind of like take out the red carpet to you.
Yeah,
Because
no, I'll tell
they
you, no,
got
you get
bragging
treated
rights
well.
that they had a foreigner over at their place.
Yeah, unless they're family, Roger. Unless they're family, they'll hang all over you, the drunks. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got to watch out for some of the crazies.
Yeah, there's sad to say there's a crazy in every family. I mean,
Yep, yep,
one way or another. I mean, a
yeah,
happy crazy, good crazy, or stone cold crazy.
yeah.
But usually they have control, or people is already controlling them.
Oh yeah, yep. Well, I'll tell you what. Being over in Shaw's compound, her father and her brother used to watch me like a hawk. I mean, if anybody came around me that was a little suspicious, they would move in quick, and say, "Okay, take it easy over here."
Hey,
So
no
yeah, I was
nonsense.
well protected over there.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, we don't need a babysitter, so we say, but it's always nice when somebody's watching your back.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because you don't know. I mean, I didn't know half these people, but their family know who they are, so they're on the lookout for the suspicious characters.
Yeah. But this January is going by quite fast. The
Oh
month.
yeah, yep, yep. I think the older we get, Kevin, the faster it goes by. It's terrible.
Yeah. That's why you try not to rush time. I mean,
Yep. Hey,
if you
by the way,
already
I was going to tell you. I don't know if I should say this here or not, but I emailed Peter the other day and about what we talked about, and he ain't got back to me yet. So I don't know what's going on with him.
well, that'd be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, I'll give him some time. He's on the hunt for Bama right now.
Well, is he trying to find Bama's relatives or
I don't know. I just think
footsteps?
I don't know what Peter's doing. You never know what that guy's up to. But yeah, I don't really know.
Well, don't knock over too many garbage cans
Yeah,
looking for them.
exactly. I don't know why you'd even be interested in doing something like that, man. The guy's struggling over there in the Philippines. Barry is. He's trying to get by, trying to do the best he can. I got nothing against the guy. But he is what he is. He's been doing the same stuff for 3 years, and yeah, he just gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Yeah, you like I said. I mean, it's better off just to mind your own business. I mean,
Exactly,
at
exactly,
the
and
end
that's
of the day,
you tell everybody on here that tell this Philippine vlogging community, as one individual likes to call it all the time, and just so many people can't mind their own business.
well, at the end of the day, you're just gonna hurt yourself, or you're gonna have like 10 seconds of fame, and then that's it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. I mean, you can't grow a drama channel. You're never going to grow a drama channel. It just ain't going to happen. You know, you'll get so far, and then you're going to hit a brick wall.
Yeah. Sooner or later, it will just fizzle out.
Yep. Hey, Wayne, how you doing?
Hey, Wayne. Hope everything's going good for you. Excuse me.
So what's Bob doing tonight, Kevin?
You know, I'm not sure what Bob's doing. I'm sure Bob's out there somewhere. I think he was the car was needed some work on it.
Ah, okay. Hey, Jedi, how's it going, man? Nice to see you.
Hey, Jedi.
Hey, Ben, when you're in Davao, are you gonna try and meet with Barry or what? Bob is too high right now. Hey, thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, that I don't know. Bob's okay. He means well.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool, Ben. That'd be cool if you guys vlogged that.
Yeah, that would be nice. Try to get out and see how many people you get to meet.
Yeah, I mean, Focus lives there too, right? In Davao, I believe he does.
Yeah, I understand he does.
Yep. Yeah, I'd like to meet that guy if I was there.
Yeah. There's a lot of unique people.
Yep.
In the communities.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the places Jay likes to go to. Don't know if he's ever going to make it back there anytime soon.
Well, I understand he wants to go back to that area.
Yeah, yeah. His dad is his dad. I mean, did his dad pass or no? No, his dad is really sick.
Yeah, I think his dad's still sick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jedi. Just in a few weeks, I'm heading back. What's that, Kevin? I'm sorry.
Jay was talking about his father briefly. He was a guest on somebody's show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, Barry's looking for a new place to go to, Rain Man.
Already?
I mean, he's paying $12,000 there right now, which is probably a little high for where he's at. But still, what's that? 250 USD for everything. It's still Western standards. That's not a bad price at all. I wouldn't think. I mean, you're walking distance to pretty much everything.
Well, that's pretty nice if you're right there in town.
Exactly. Yeah, he's right there. 9 days, Rain Man. Nice. What part of the Philippines you going to?
How you doing, Jedi?
Uh-oh, we got an argument going on here in the chat or what?
$230.
Yeah. I mean, that's still cheap. I mean, the way I look at it, I mean, that place might only be worth $10,000 a month, but 230 USD for, I mean, furnished. I mean, they come in, change your linens, they sweep your room. You got everything there, cable, internet. I mean, you really for $230, you can't beat that. Yeah, but that does take up more than half of his income, I believe.
Well, you just got to budget a whole lot better and regroup and see how you can make things better.
Right, right. Yep. Yeah, I think he depends a lot on his super chat and his AdSense when he can get it, so.
Yeah.
Now he's
Like
got
I
his.
said, sometimes it's just better off just to try to redo things.
Yeah. Well, he's got
something's not working out for you.
Yeah, he's got his new girlfriend with him now, and I don't think she works, so that's a little bit added expense.
Yeah,
Jedi, I believe. Yeah, I believe you're right about that. But I mean, by Western, I mean,
Hemi.
it's still really cheap. Hey, Mrs. Heminger, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
We got Gummy Bear hanging out.
Bukalad, huh? Rain Man, nice. I've always wanted to go there.
Wonderful place. I like Bukalad.
Thank you, Wayne. Same to you, my friend.
Yeah, Bukalad is a very, very nice place.
Yep. Yeah, Western Versailles, I think that's one day, that's where I want to settle down, is somewhere there on that island.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big island. There's a lot of things to do, a lot of places to go.
Philippines bound. How are you, sir?
We got a few people hanging out with us. Welcome
Yeah,
to our show.
You got 24 in here right now, 25 now. Hey, Gray One, Walk Dog, how you doing? Junior, how's it going? Yeah, Rain Man, you're right about that. You're right. Tom in Fredonia, how's the snow up there, Tom? How you doing, my friend? It's got to suck up there right now. This is the coldest part of the year up in Western New York.
Yeah, he was saying there's quite a bit of snow he got.
Yeah, it's cold and windy there this time of year. January, February, horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet, Tom. I'll bet it does, man. I hated the snow up there. Oh my God. Shoveling your driveway to get out in the morning to go to work, and then shoveling your driveway to get back in after work. I don't miss that at all.
Well, it depends on the size of the driveway. I mean, if you got a big driveway, just invest with a snowblower.
Well, it's what's so bad, and the snowblower doesn't work when you get the snow plows that plow into the end of your driveway with chunks of ice. And your snowblower is not going to get through those chunks of ice. You got to actually go out there with a pickaxe or something and break the ice up and get it out of the way. I mean, you might have 3 feet of snow in your driveway. You're going to have 5 feet of ice at the end of your driveway. And I'm pretty sure Tom can agree with me on that.
Yeah. Well, a lot of those graders, they got a side plow for when they'll drop when it comes to a driveway, they'll drop it for the flow doesn't go inside of the in your driveway.
I've never
courteous guys.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen yet, Kevin. That might be so. Some places in Buffalo, they would plow you in. They enjoyed plowing you in.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, now that
Kevin,
weather.
How's your knee?
Weather
My knee's doing good. Matter of fact, I'm almost ready to take off my take off my bandage, and because I need to let it air a little bit. That would be a good super chat. How do they say it? How do they do it? Enthusiasm. that I show my wound. But yeah, my swollen, my knee went down. I mean, everything, the swollen went down, the spacage, because before you could see my kneecap, you really can't see my kneecap much anymore. So a lot of it closed down.
So, Kevin, what did they do? Did they rebuild your whole knee?
No, they I had some bone spurs on my kneecap, and I had a lot of water, not water, but a lot of fluid gathering up in my kneecap, and it was ballooning so big that I had to have the doctor stick a syringe inside my knee like twice a month just to relieve the pressure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow.
And then
Wow.
last I think it was November 25th, they split my knee open and took out and planed down the bone spur.
It sounds like that was quite an extensive surgery.
Well, it's pretty common because I had a slip and I fell on it, and I got some kind of bone spur on the kneecap, and it just built up and built up.
So the outcome looks pretty good though right now.
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, I am doing because they give me 12 weeks for it to heal up, and it's already closing up quite a bit.
Oh, okay. Are they going to have you go into physical therapy after that, after you heal up?
I don't think I need it because I'm already pretty mobile.
What do they have you doing? They got you walking on a treadmill at all or anything like that?
No, because no, right now I'm just doing on being mobile myself and doing everything
Okay, okay.
instead of going to a therapy gym and doing it.
Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I didn't know if they had you doing pool work or treadmill or, a lot of times they have you walking in a pool.
Yeah, yeah, I had to do that. Oh hell, like almost a year ago.
I gotcha.
But yeah, right
So,
now we're doing pretty well.
yeah. How's your other knee? Is that in good shape?
Well, my right knee was my bad knee, and when I had that slip and when I fell, then my left knee got injured.
Okay.
I said, "Damn!" But yeah, my right knee is doing pretty good. But I would like to start working out, going out to the gym and doing that.
Yeah,
Maybe
right,
around
right.
three days a week. I would like to do.
Yeah, you're going to want to get it strong once you're able to start moving around on it.
Yeah. I still have a lot of fluid dripping from my knee for it to try to heal itself.
Yep. I'll tell you what, the older we get, contrary to popular belief, the legs are the first thing to go. At least on me, it was just riding in those really tight, overcrowded vans last year in the Philippines. I spent 6 months there, and they tore my legs up. I'm telling you
Yeah.
what, my legs were never that bad.
Yeah. Thanks, Jedi. Yeah, just try to maintain a workout. Don't do no marathons, of course. Just start out slow and just that's
I
funny,
don't,
Raymond.
I don't think so, Rain Man. I don't think so. I've heard that my whole life, but I don't think so, man. My main legs are starting to give out. I got to keep them strong all the time. That other one, that special one, ain't gone bad yet. That's still functioning 100%.
Hey, left all around. Welcome to our show. Yeah, we got a lot of pretty decent guys with us today.
Hey, Lefty, how's it going?
Slow ride. What's happening, brother?
No meds, Rain Man. No meds.
No meds.
If I do take something like that, it's just for pure how should I say
Entertainment.
uh just it accentuates the experience, let's say. If you've ever tried that. I was told a long time ago by a good friend of mine. Actually, this guy was an Olympic athlete. And he said, take one of them 100 milligram blue pills, break it in half, take half and give your girlfriend half, and you will have
Really?
the night of your life. And I'll tell you what, it's true. It's true.
Well, yeah, because if you break it in half, that becomes a 50 milligram.
Yeah, but you take half, you give your girlfriend half.
Yeah.
It does the same thing to them. It sends blood to all the right places.
Yeah, we don't need no 100 milligrams. I mean, that's a. I mean, that's a little
If
bit
you want to walk
overkill.
around with a stiffy for about a week, maybe.
Because I think they get 25, 50, and 100.
Yeah, something like that. In the Philippines, they got that. What is that? That D-Max they got over there, and that's not even prescription stuff. You can buy that over the counter for like 100 pesos a piece.
Well, that's quite okay. If you was gonna go to the hospital in the Philippines and get a prescription, I understand it's like $10 for one.
Yeah, no, they're not a prescription for that stuff over there. At least not the D-Max they advertised. You can buy that right at any pharmacy.
Uh, Recreational use only.
Recreate. It's exactly what it is. Recreational use.
I mean, I was a guest on somebody's show, and he said that sometimes he has a problem getting in the mood. And I said maybe it's not you, maybe it's her that's not doing it, not doing a good job on that end. And boy, I got in trouble. A lot of women got mad at me for saying that.
Hey, you might have been speaking the truth. You never know.
Well, everybody's different.
That's
That's
it.
why you have a good relationship, why you can find out the ins and outs of having a relationship.
Our Mindoro journey. How you doing, man?
How you doing, brother? Welcome to our show. Welcome to the House of Madness.
Lefty, man, you hit the nail on the head with that one. You're absolutely right.
What did he say?
Did women here in the West think they are always right?
Yeah.
And it's yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. What do you want me to do, ma'am? Yes, yeah.
We got to work on our relationship.
Hey,
That's
Angie,
why
how are you? No offense, man. I hope you didn't take offense to that.
So how much longer do you have until you go back?
I'm going back in about 3 weeks. I'll be heading back over there.
Well, that should go by pretty fast.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm only going to be there for 3 months this time. Then I got to come back.
You already get your ticket?
Oh yeah, I've had my ticket now for a couple months probably. Best price I ever got. Flying China Eastern this time out of Los Angeles. I've never flown them before, so I'm not sure how they're going to be. I've heard good things and bad things, so we'll see.
I always flew with China Airlines.
Did you? Okay. Yeah, I usually
they
go with
flew right out of
Airlines.
Anchorage straight to Manila.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Yep. I always
But
follow.
they came from New York, Anchorage, and then Anchorage to sometimes Hong Kong, and then Manila.
Yep. Same here, Ben. We're looking forward to meeting you guys too. But yeah, I usually fly Philippine airline, Kevin, out of Los Angeles straight to Manila. And but their flights were $400 more this time than I got with China Eastern. So I went ahead. I'm going to go to Shanghai out of LA and then on to Cebu and then to General Santos from there. It's a different flight route than I'm normally used to taking, but we'll see how it works out.
Shanghai would be interesting to check out.
Yep. Yeah, I think our government issued warnings for Americans not to travel to China lately, didn't they?
I haven't heard.
I'm just wondering. Yeah, Ben, no, there's no direct flights out of LA to General Santos. There's none. In fact, only so many flights fly south out of Manila a day to Shenzhen. So usually when I get to Manila, I usually have a bit of a layover and and catch my flight as early as I can to Shenzhen. So yeah, I wish there was a direct flight there.
I'm watching you. How you doing, brother? Welcome back. And are you guys gonna stay at the same place where you did last time, or will you guys go to a different place and stay?
Who, Sean?
Yeah.
You're talking about, Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I got a hotel booked in Marbella or Coronadal, whichever you want to call it. FB Hotel. We stayed there a couple of times. Really, really nice hotel there. So I booked it only for 2 weeks, and I'll probably move around a little bit. So we have plans to go to a few different places, and all depending on Sha's schedule. She's graduating. And then she's got her reviews coming up for her board exams and stuff. So we're kind of playing it by ear. I'm hoping we're going to get to travel around a little bit. We've got one big travel plan in mind, and we won't mention it until we actually we're not going to mention it until we actually get there. And just kind of lay it out on everybody when we get there. But it's one we've wanted to do for a long time. So hopefully we're going to get to do that.
Well, just give yourself a little bit of leeway, so you don't have to hurry up and do things. Feel like you're being rushed and everything.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna, even in 3 months, I'm gonna feel like I'm being rushed. It just. I mean, you just want to stay. I never want to leave when it's time to leave.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the time goes by too fast.
It does, especially if you're busy every day. I mean, it's like lightning. It just flies by.
Do you guys usually have a family member that travel with you guys, or just you and Shaw doing it?
No, just me and her. Just me and her travel. Yeah, if we go to some suspicious areas, we've been to Sultan Kudarat and Isulan and things like that. We'll usually travel with her father and her brother and sometimes cousins and that type of thing. And because those are probably some areas I alone would probably not travel to. So
Yeah.
yeah, we usually have her family with us. She has quite a few Muslim relatives, and I think I mentioned this on one of your shows before that they treated me like family. I mean, the first time I met them, I mean, they just welcomed me in. They fed us. The food was just unbelievable. They just kept bringing me food and bringing me food, and her family's just is awesome. It's just awesome. So really is. I
Yo,
think the
what?
Muslims get a bad name there. They really do. I mean, there's some bad ones. I mean, there's some bad regular Filipinos as well, but I think a lot of the Muslims get a bad name there.
Yeah, every place has their own have a bad rep, and sometimes people take it too extreme.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, you see one, you think they're all bad, and that's not the case. It's simply not the case.
No, they're bad and good everywhere we go. It's just for
Yep.
you to determine what they are.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. But still, there's areas there I wouldn't travel to by myself. I just wouldn't go there.
Yeah, just like I said, if you gotta travel, find out where you guys gonna be going, or just the ins and outs of everything.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, Ben, you're right. You're right. The majority of them are good people. Exactly. They're Filipinos. Are you kidding me? They're friendly as hell. They give and give and give.
Yeah, they don't really ask that much. The majority, the good ones.
That's it. Yep.
Hey, Santai 7.
Hey, Ren, how you doing, man? Ain't seen you in a while. I think when I get there, I'm going to get a red horse, but I mean, they might be low on stock. If Ren's over there, I might not be able to get one.
I think Rand knows the right people.
Yeah. He's got to be part owner in that manufacturing facility there. Hey, Ren, you're going to meet up with Frank when he comes back to Cebu. He's been trying to track you down. Says last time you stood him up.
Hmm. Yeah.
So many trying to track him down.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they sell kegs or half kegs, pony kegs. That would always be nice, but I don't know if they have those in a lot of places.
I don't know. I've never seen it myself. I imagine they do. I've never seen it.
Hey, Danny. But if you can get a keg and then or half a keg and then have a party like off on your boat, have a lunch and a drinks, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, Danny, all is well. Everything is going.
So, Kevin, have you heard from Peter at all anymore or no?
Yeah, I sent him a link earlier. If you wanted to hop on. Sometimes he gives me a try to get a hold of me when I'm out doing something. But yeah, maybe once a week he'll give me a call.
Oh, okay. Did he say where he's at right now? Is he in Alabama or is he still in Texas?
I think he's going toward. I think he's on the move. I don't think he's
Ah.
in Texas any longer.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Right, right, yeah. I told him he's a pretty elusive creature. He's hard to get a hold of.
Just like Bigfoot.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting what he finds out about when he gets to Alabama, what he's going to do. I'm sure he'll vlog about it, whatever it is he's going to do.
I just hope he do things smart.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
think he's.
be too rambunctious to do something to get the scoop.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get into any trouble. He
Yeah,
was
he
he was pretty good about, for the most part, staying out of trouble in the Philippines.
heck. That does sound like a good idea. I do need to change my dressing on my knee. Might as well do it now, I think.
You do that yourself now, Kevin? You don't have the nurse come in do it no more for you?
Oh boy, at the beginning, I told my doctor, no way. I told him you're crazy, because it was swollen so big, and the cavity was so big that you could stick like a tangerine inside of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they had to stuff gauze pads inside of the cavity, and I had to do it like twice a day, and that took a lot out of me. I mean, just bearing the pain and stuff. Because the nurse comes to my house and did it, and then as the swollen went down, then it became a lot easier to work with and everything. And
Right, right.
now for the last week I've been doing it by myself now.
Oh, okay. Now, did they have you icing it or no for the
At
swelling?
the beginning, yeah, just to
Okay, okay.
bring down the swollen, but now it's not too bad.
Oh, okay, good. Very good. It sounds like you had quite a major surgery there.
No, it was a day's surgery. It's just it was major for me.
Right, right. Yeah, no kidding. Any
But
kind of surgery is major when it's done to yourself.
yeah, but yeah, give me a moment and I'll just because I'm not going to be on much longer, but we'll see what happens.
Now, you got 27 in here now, Kevin. Maybe you're showing higher than that at your end.
Oh no, I got 29 out. Appreciate the viewage.
Yeah, I'm showing 29 now. You're right.
All right, go sister. Yeah, I'm just gonna do something.
Why, Gummy Bear? Why is everybody afraid to mention Dave? Dave don't bother nobody.
Pretty good.
He only seems to go after one guy, but that one guy deserves it.
Yeah. Hopefully, people gotta just chill out.
No, it's never going to happen with him. Never going to. He thinks the drama is going to take his channel to 1 million freaking subscribers.
Yeah.
It ain't never going to happen.
Wake up.
He's going to end up having so many people on his case, it's going to drive him insane, and he's going to eventually give up.
Well, you think he was almost insane already.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Him and some of the people that hate him.
Yeah, it's unbelievable
how he's crazy.
It's unbelievable how long it's gone on, because those other guys stopped. They completely stopped.
Yeah.
And the one guy left for 3 months, totally got off for 3 months. And this individual attacked him every single day for 3 months. And he was gone. The guy was gone. And now he's back. So, what are you going to do? If you're being attacked every single day and you're not even there, you're not even doing anything. But that just led me to believe that, okay, this guy thinks that drama and hate is going to grow his channel. And it's not gonna. It's not gonna. You're going to go so far with that, and then it's the end.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Just be happy with what you got.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, man, you're in the Philippines. You're in one of the most beautiful parts of the world. Vlog the Philippines. Show us the Philippines, man. Quit showing us the drama. Hell, could have stayed home and done that.
There we go.
Oh, shit, Kevin. Did you show this on cam before?
There. How do you like that?
I'm not seeing it, Kevin. I'm not seeing it right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. That don't look that bad.
Well, like I said, it went down. The swelling went down quite a bit. This is the size of my finger.
Right. Looks clean.
Yeah.
Now that wound will close right up, right?
Well, that's what they're saying.
Okay.
The swelling went down quite a bit.
Yeah, it looks good though. Looks healthy. The skin around it looks healthy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's no. I keep it clean and keep it. I change the dressing twice a day, so it's not too bad.
Hey, BAE, how you doing, man?
Hey Jay, how you doing, brother? There. That's I did this because some people always think that I never had no knee surgery, that everything was like a bluff.
Oh, okay.
everything I say,
yeah,
is the real deal.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to prove to anybody, whether they believe you or not. I wouldn't even give a heck about it.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do. My famous thing is I'm telling you my experiences. That's it. And whether you want to fly with it or not, I don't care. You may have had a different experience. I'm telling you mine,
Yeah.
so go with it or don't go with it. I honestly don't care.
Well, like I said, a lot of people maybe thought they were like with my when I had that machete to my head, that was like a false like something else happened and everything. No, that stuff that really happened. I had a doctor's certificate from the doctor, and saying that I was in the hospital. I had a severe head injury, and the date and all this stuff. And I sent it out to quite a few people just for their proof of what I was saying wasn't. I mean, because some people think that it happened like a long time ago. No, this happened just a few years ago.
Right. Hey, now, did he ever go to jail for that?
No, I never did anything because his dad is the one that flipped the bill. Meaning he's the one that did paid my hospital bill, and then his dad helped me when I went to Manila. My kid's mom and I went to Manila, and we went to her uncle's house, and I stayed there until I left for Guam. And when I went into Guam, um, my father-in-law's sister, her family, her son and stuff lives there in Guam, and I stayed there until I came back to continental USA.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, here in the U.S., here in the U.S., he would have done hard jail time for that. I know a family here where a guy shot his wife in the back with a crossbow, didn't kill her, but shot her in the back with a crossbow, and he's doing 15 to 25 in federal prison for that.
Wow. Did the guy use razor tip arrows, or was it regular target arrows?
I'm not real sure. I know that he shot her in her left shoulder, just missed her lung. And then when she fell to the ground, he went over and pulled the arrow out. And
if he could pull it out, then that it had to have been a target arrow, because if it was a razor tip arrow, it would be in there solidly. At least he flipped it over and pulled it out that way.
Right. Yeah, but still, I mean, when the cops showed up, he was laughing. He was laughing about it.
Well, I hope he's not laughing no longer.
Oh, I'm sure he's not laughing any longer. Maybe smiling at his boyfriend in prison right now.
I hope so. That kind of domestic violence, or any kind of domestic violence, is no need.
And it was all over jealousy too, all over accusations and jealousy, which is absolutely insane.
And what you just said, she must have turned around and walked away, because if he shot her in the back.
Yep. Well, she pulled a gun on him, and her son come up and grabbed her arm, and she actually fired 2 shots into the wall of their home, and he got the gun away from her. And then when she turned around to walk away, the husband fired the crossbow into her back.
Wow.
Yeah, this happened probably not even 10 years ago. The dude's still in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, BAE. Yeah, was that in the U.S. here? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you're going to do some hard jail time for stuff like that here in the U.S.
But in the Philippines is different than in the U.S. I figured that the doctor or the hospital would have called it in for like that kind of a violent act, but they only treated me, and that's it. They never pursued in anything else. But like if it happened in the U.S., then the hospital would have got into it.
Yeah, that's a shame. It seems like if you got money in the Philippines, you can stay out of trouble there. But as a foreigner, I don't think I wouldn't even want to get in a fight over there because you're a good chance you're gonna go to jail anyway.
Well, something funny. My Josie's sister, she's married to a white guy, and now they're in Iloilo, and she's going to nursing school, and she just got her license, driver's license, and she wants to drive a car. Well, because he just bought a secondhand one of those Tonka trucks. Yeah, I think it's
Like a multi-cab?
yeah. Yeah, he they just bought one, and if she gets in an accident, I'm blinking, you're blinking.
Yeah, you are blinking a little bit, Kevin.
Mm, I'm not sure why, because I think I got out of
Did you
that
say
one.
did you say you had delete the OBS and re-download it before to fix that?
Yeah, yeah, but see, before I was in my I was using OBS, and then I took it out before I probably did the correct steps.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
So I just jumped
you were
into it.
blinking there for a long time.
Yeah. But now I just went to my avatar.
Yeah, I'm not so fond of that OBS myself.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I have tried it.
And how did your live stream go?
Oh, not bad. I've only done two, and the first one, I had the echoing because I didn't have the microphone set right, and but what I'm trying to get to, and I guess I got to do the Hangouts like you were saying, to get the notifications sent out so people even know that you're coming on. Say in 6 hours or whatever. So
Yeah,
if they want to watch, they're getting noticed that you're going to be on then.
yeah, just trying to try different things.
Right. Yep. That's
I
what I'm
I
doing.
I just like doing it to send them out through my Facebook, because
Yeah. Yeah.
they're not doing nothing. Maybe they're not logged in to YouTube. But if I give out a link through my Facebook, then they will be able to come on and visit and everything.
Right. Right.
But on my other channel that I had a show this morning, that's like a standby channel, and a lot of people, like, I only have 500 um subs on that channel, so not everybody is hooked up to it like on this
Yeah.
channel is.
Yeah. I was wondering why you was on there this morning on that channel. You didn't get a strike on this channel for any reason, did you?
Oh, no, because I
Okay.
already hit my goal. I already am monetized on this channel. I'm already
Right.
getting money on this channel, but on my other channel, I want to make sure that it's still activated, and I
Oh,
want to
gotcha.
like get a little bit of exercise out of it, letting people
Okay.
know that I'm okay and everything is moving.
Right. Right. I didn't know if Mr. Mass Flagger had attacked this channel here or not.
Well, I did get attacked. Somebody put pornography on this channel, and YouTube flagged me, give me a community strike,
Okay.
and that's why I made my other channel.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. That was a while back though, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think
that was messed up, but I learned from a lot, because I like I said, I built up another channel from that,
right.
so
Right.
that
Yeah.
helped out quite a bit.
Yeah, I think Barry got hit with the same shit, right? Putting porn
Well,
on his channel.
I know, but I think Jay Jay did, and I think Malcolm also got it from the same person.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know my live streams right now. I don't have any guests come on, and I don't hand out any wrenches. I'm pretty much, gonna monitor the chat and do all that stuff myself for now till I get a little bit of a better handle on things, and then we'll
Yeah.
just kind of go from there.
Well, the more you get, the more you're on, the more people are gonna know that you're on, and just go on that way.
Right. Yeah, I know when I get over there, Sean and we plan on live streaming pretty much almost every day, either from the street or from wherever we're at.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I
That's
kind
why
of
I
want to
like
do.
that. I have a tablet that I go live off of because I got a SIM card in my tablet that I could go to another place and go live
Right.
and use that, or I can go through Wi-Fi and use it that way also.
Yeah. 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 We plan on doing some stuff similar to what Chris and Sabu does, walking the streets and kind of vlogging the streets during the live streams. We already got the little Wi-Fi packet thing, and as long as we got load, I guess we'll be okay. We're gonna try and give that a shot. See how hopefully the connection will be good.
When you're here in the U.S., you ought to see if you can get. See you later, Jedi. Have a good day, buddy.
See you, Jedi. Take care, man.
You ought to see about getting one of those portable microphones that you could plug into your earpiece on your cell phone or on your tablet, because sometimes the sound system gets messed up when you're outside. But when you have a portable microphone that you just plug it in, then
Oh,
it,
okay.
it's a
That's a
lot
good idea.
nicer.
That's a good idea. I have one of those for my GoPro. I wonder if that would fit because when I'm there, I'm going to be using a Galaxy phone for our live streams on the street, and I'm
Nice.
wondering if that microphone might fit in that. But no, I'm gonna check on eBay for that. That's a good idea, Kevin. That's a great idea.
Yeah, you can see, like, if you have that, what kind of like rechargeable, like when you charge your phone, they you ought to see if they have that, because some of those microphones have that, or you can plug it into your ear headphone jack.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. You're talking like either like a Bluetooth, right? Like a Bluetooth microphone.
No, I'm talking about just the kind of microphone. But see, there's a microphone for your GoPro that you can unplug and plug it into your telephone if you have that kind of hookup for it.
Right. Yeah. 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 I don't think my GoPro microphone is going to work. I know the connection end of it. Shaw has that right now. I left the GoPro with her when I left there this last time. But I'm going to look on eBay to see if I can't get an external mic for the Galaxy. See if there's even one available for it, because I know I tried to get an external microphone for my Canon G7X, and they don't make them. They don't make one. So.
Yeah, you go check out Rode microphones, and I think they have a portable microphone for that.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay.
you plug it in to your sound system on your phone or your tablet.
Right. Yep. Yeah, that would eliminate a lot of the wind noise and everything else.
Yeah, because they give you a sock. It's called a dead cat that you stick on the microphone,
Oh,
and it
okay.
muffles the
Okay.
noise.
A dirty sock or a dirty pair of underwear? Which one is it?
Oh no, it's called a dead cat, but it usually comes with the I think it comes with it.
I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to do a live stream and I'm going to actually hang a freaking dirty pair of shit-stained underwear over top of this camera on this computer for everybody to see. I swear to God, I'm going to do it one of these days. Probably not, but it's a good thought.
It's a good thought.
Yeah. Just don't picture that thought. So you ain't heard from Bob tonight, huh?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said you ain't heard from Bob tonight, huh?
Well, I didn't see him on. Sometimes he leaves on Facebook. He gives me a message, but today he didn't.
He's probably
what is Bob like 3 hours difference?
2 hours from us. Yeah.
Okay.
That's Central Time. Nah, no worries, Ben. Don't worry about that. I got a great place in Jensen we can go eat, Ben, if you're interested. I don't know if you like the outdoor barbecue places, but there's a really nice place in Jensen called Changsung Arcade, and they have got some great barbecue there.
You're talking about street barbecue?
Well, it's I guess you could call it that. It's a sit-down little restaurant. You go in, it's pretty good size, and what they do, they got fresh fish and chicken and sausage and all kinds of stuff out front, and you pick out what you want, and they'll grill it and barbecue it right there for you and bring it to your table. And Sean and I usually go there at least one time every time we're together, and it's the food is awesome. Me personally, and a lot of guys are against this, but me personally, I love Filipino food, and I especially love the street vendor food. Everyone says don't eat the street vendor food, don't eat it, don't eat at the Carindarias, But the thing is, the ones that are busy are the ones that are safe to go to, and if you go to them early in the day when the food is fresh, yeah, Gray One, we're going to vlog that for sure. If you go there when the food is fresh, you're pretty safe, Or if it's a larger Carindaria where they're cooking 3 or 4 times a day, and we found another one called the Harbor Food in Coronadal that's great. We go to. Not only is it cheap, but the food is great. I mean, it really is. And
if you have constant people going to your restaurant, then that's good word of mouth. So you just go with the flow. Go with everybody else.
Yep.
But if nobody's there, then don't chance it.
Yeah. Now the smaller ones, that usually they got the sorry stores there, and out front they might have a few dishes that they cook themselves. Again, if you get it early in the day, you're probably pretty good if it's freshly cooked and not left over from the day before. You're probably okay. But if you go there later in the day, in the afternoon, and it's 3/4 gone or whatever, no, I would never buy that kind of food. It's got to be fresh.
Yeah, definitely.
But then again, you don't know when you're going to get sick. I got food poisoning from Shakey's Pizza when I was there a couple of years ago. And it's so you never know when you're going to get sick. I actually got food poisoning from McDonald's here in the U.S. many years ago. So you just don't really know.
Yeah, if you're gonna be in the country for a long period of time, I always maybe try to get ice in my drink and use the ice and everything, and slowly get my body immune to the water, and I use the ice to help me get immune to it.
Yeah. See, I'm not that brave, Kevin. I just I'm not. I won't use the ice. I don't drink the water. I'll brush my teeth with the water, but I won't drink it. And I'll drink bottled water. And I don't drink the water that they bring you in restaurants because you don't know if it's filtered or not. Yeah. And that's just me. I don't want to get sick over something like that. But yeah, if you're living there, I think, like you said, yeah, you can definitely acclimate yourself to it. I have had ice in my drinks, and I'm sure it's tap water ice, and I haven't gotten sick from it. But
again, if the ice is chopped ice, then I would kind of stay away from it. But if the ice is uniformed ice, like from an ice machine, well, that ice is usually filtered. So that's the difference between.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the ice you get out of like the hotel ice machines, I believe that is filtered ice
Yeah, yeah,
or filtered water, I should say.
yeah, correct. But again, you could ask for bottled water.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually anywhere I go, though, I have a bottle of water in my backpack. I always carry water with me. So, yeah, I do. I do too, BAE. I brush my teeth with the tap water as well. I just don't swallow the water.
You could also take some deworming medicine when you could buy it here, and when you go to the Philippines, you could take it quite a bit and give it to your family members and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've never done that. I've never done that. I just always been real aware of what I drink when I'm there. I guess once I live there one day, I'll probably gonna have no choice but to get used to the water. Hell, there's places here in the U.S. I mean, I don't even drink my own tap water here. I don't. Everything I drink here is either bottled water or it's filtered.
Yeah, there's a couple of cities up here that you wouldn't want to drink. Like,
Right. Yep.
have they
Yep.
ever fixed that water from Flint, Michigan?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't. I would hope that they would have by now. That's been at least a couple years, hasn't it?
Well, I know it's been. I think it's been over a year now. So we
Yeah.
haven't heard nothing from in the news. So
Now I'm sure there's all kinds of lawsuits going on right now. But yeah, you're right. We stopped hearing about that a while back. You don't hear too much about Flint at all anymore, other than what a violent city it is. But as for the water, you don't really hear about it.
yeah, I think Flint is one of those cities that that Obama used to drop off a lot of refugee people.
Yeah, it's in definitely in the top 10, maybe the top five most violent cities in America right now. Has been on the list for quite a few years. I don't know what makes it so violent. Maybe MS-13. Maybe they got a lot of gang activity there. I would imagine so.
Yeah, they were showing in the news. I think it was 2020 that they were driving around in Flint, and there's a lot of Muslim influence that's in the city,
Really?
and
Okay. Okay.
they have like a lot of synagogues there, and whole bunch of people like that they're having a carnival, and it's like almost being overthrown by Muslim type.
Oh, okay. Okay. I know when I lived in Buffalo and Tom, if he's still here, he could vouch for this that we in Western New York, we had a huge Muslim population there. Most of them seem to be from Saudi Arabia. In fact, one of my neighbors when I lived up there was a professor at one of the colleges there in Buffalo, and he was from Saudi Arabia, and he was they were paying him a fortune to come there and teach, and really smart guy, and nice family. They were real nice. Their kids were the same age as my kids. I'm going back quite a few years now, and our kids used to play together, and nice
Yeah,
people. But yeah, Buffalo had a very large Muslim population there.
yeah. But mind you, not everybody is gonna be bad or just there's only a few people that we hear about, but a majority of people aren't bad.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most everybody that comes into this country is just looking for a better life. They want to come here. They want to work. They want to send money back home, for the most part. But yeah, do we get a lot of bad people in here? Yeah, we get a lot of bad people in here, and it needs to stop. We need to end that. It needs to stop. I'm not going to get political here. I'm not going to tell you
Yeah.
which way I go on either or. But yeah, we got a lot of bad people in this country right now that need to go.
Okay, okay, Jay. In
Yeah, yeah, you're
Chicago, huh?
right. Yeah, Jay's right about that. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of Muslims in our country, period. And 99% of them are peaceful as hell. They just want to live a
Yeah.
good life. They're coming from countries that you can't speak your mind or they're going to hang your ass. So, yeah, they're here. They're looking for a better life. Do we got bad ones? Yeah, we got bad
I
ones.
don't agree that people should try to influence us with their laws and lifestyle.
Yeah, 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 they all do. I mean, if you're going to come here, you need to assimilate. I mean, it's fine. You want to worship the way you want to worship. Yeah, Ren, you're right. I agree with you. I'm sorry. I didn't want to get political, but Ren, I agree with you 100% on that. But you got to assimilate. I mean, years and years ago, you have relatives. I'm sure I have relatives that came over here. And my relatives came from Ireland. They had to come here. You had to know U.S. history. You had to assimilate. You had to know the language. You had to go
Yeah.
through a process to get in here. And and they were coming to live a better life, and all they wanted to do was work to provide for their families and have a
To
better life
enrich.
where they weren't persecuted. And that's what most of them are looking for.
Yeah. Hey, Ken.
In fact, if they don't build the wall at the border, I'm going to build a wall around my house like freaking old Nancy has. I want a big high wall around my house because walls
Nancy has
work.
a big wall around her house.
Yeah, she certainly does.
That's funny.
I mean, go talk to Israel. How many Palestinian suicide bombers have there been in Israel since they built the wall? How many? How many? I could count on one hand, probably.
Yeah.
Not sure what you mean on that one, Gray One. I'm not sure what you mean on that. Likes people to control him, it sounds like, with rules and a governing body to feel safe. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean on that. Explain yourself on that.
Well, kind of like crying wolf.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he meant by that comment. It almost sounded a little, yeah. Understand it? Okay, if you speak English and you can speak coherently, I'll try and understand it. But right now, Gray One, you're not making any sense. First, you need to
Yeah.
speak English, understand English, and speak it coherently.
Yeah. Not sure. But if people want to feel safe, yeah, the wall is a good place to start.
Yeah, now we just got to keep the bad people out. I mean, Jesus, look at all the people. I'll give you one example. It took Shah's sister 2 years. Okay, gray one, whatever you say. Yeah. you sound like one silly individual, dude. But it took Shah's sister 2 years to get to this country legally, and then you got people just walking across the border claiming free health care, free housing, free food, free everything, free education. God damn it. One of my you know what? I'm going to sneak across the damn Mexican border. I'm going to become a Mexican citizen, and I'm going to sneak back across into the U.S., and I'll have more rights then than I have right now. Am I wrong? Guys, am I wrong? Jesus, come on now, man. They get free everything. Thank you, Democrats. Thank you, Democrats.
Well, I think we need to take care of ourselves before
exactly.
go around helping other people.
That aren't being taken care of. And yet we're taking care of criminals that walk across our border or setting them free. They rape a woman, they're set free, they're given probation and let out on the street 2, 3, 4 times. The next thing you know, they're killing a U.S. citizen.
Yeah. Then they'll say, what happened?
I think Gray One supports that. Sounds like he supports that. He's one of them Nancy Pelosi freaking libtards. Didn't want to get political here, but it looks like we got a real dummy in the freaking crowd here tonight. And by the way, Gray One, go Trump. Go Trump. Make America great again. Best president we've had since Ronald Reagan. 8 years of that shithead Obama. Now, don't bring my girlfriend into this, asshole. Don't bring my girlfriend into this. You're showing your ballless cowardice right now.
Yeah,
you're a coward.
Bring other people into
You're a coward, dude.
Thanks, Raymond.
Now, I didn't want this to go political, Kevin.
Yeah.
I have some really strong beliefs.
Well, I think the majority of our viewers have the same beliefs.
Oh, here's another one. Another libtard. Ken, another libtard. I suppose you believe Obama created this great economy we have right now, right, Ken? I suppose you believe Obama did that? Wrong. Trump was bringing millions of jobs back to America before he was even president. The economy's booming. The only reason the stock market tanked is because the libtards in the fucking Federal Reserve raised interest rates. That's when the market started to tank. They said the economy was heating up too fast. Are you freaking kidding me? Heating up too fast? We're crushing China in a trade war right now. And that needs to go on.
Sentai 7.
Anyway, Kevin, sorry to turn your show into this.
That's okay.
You got 32 watching anyway.
Add a little spice to your meal.
No, I used to work with a guy a couple of years ago, and he was a Democrat, and of course I was a Republican, and me and him were real good friends. We were good friends. But we would argue this crap every day. And we had a bet. We had $100 bet during 2016 who would win the election. Of course, I picked Trump. He picked Hillary, and he lost. And he paid me the $100. And I shook his hand and thanked him, and I gave him his $100 back. I said, "Man, I ain't taking your money. I ain't going to take your money." I said a win was all I needed. That's it. That's it.
Well, but we argued every day.
We argued every day, and to this day, we're good friends.
There's nothing wrong about arguing, but don't talk, don't yell, don't do it blue in your face, and nobody's listening.
Yeah, I mean, especially if they're going to get belligerent and abusive about it. You know what I mean? It's one thing to argue your point. I'll argue my point. And we're just, at the end, we're just going to have to agree to disagree. That's the way it's going to be. You're not going to change anybody's mind. I mean, it's just the way it is. But when you get abusive and offensive and start talking about shit that, really has nothing to do with what you're talking about, that's nothing but cowardice. That's all that is. That's pussy. That's cowardice. That's all that is.
Yep. What's the forecast for the rest of the week? Anybody know?
It's going to be cold here, Kevin. Not going to be too warm. I think tomorrow it's going up to 40.
Yeah, 47 rain.
Yeah. But, we got some chilly nights coming ahead of us. I mean, for me, it's going to be chilly. It's going down into the 20s. I think one night over the next few days, we're going to hit 19 here.
Yeah, but it looks like next Tuesday and Wednesday, 47 scattered showers. Thursday's partly cloudy. I don't mind that, but just that when the roads get all icy, that sucks.
No, I know, and I don't know how it is where you live, but here I'm in Northeast Arkansas, and the ice is what is so bad. The ice is horrible. Yeah, Wayne, I'll bet it is. You in the Philippines right now? I can't wait to get there. I love the hot weather. It'll be summertime.
I love summer.
Now, yeah, Jerry, yeah, Frank is a libtard, big time. In fact, in one of his videos, he claimed that if he ever got drafted, he would run to Canada. I mean, believe that or not. I mean, God, a country that's given you so much for so long, and you're going to turn and run like a coward. Yeah, Frank said that in one of his videos.
Oh, Frank?
Yeah, he said he'd run to Canada. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that somebody would actually get on live video and say that. Yeah, I'm going to run from my 2 years of their life is all they wanted. He could have been a clerk, maybe sent to Da Nang, and sat in an office for 2 years and done his time and then come back home. Didn't even have to go into the field. Gray one, you know what you can suck on, dude. Yeah, you're talking tough. You're talking tough. I'm a criminal. Yeah. Jay, yeah, I was in 15 years. I did 15 years. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, you was in the service, weren't you?
Yep. Yeah, I surely was. I'd do it again. Didn't have to draft me. I volunteered. Shit, this is a great country, man. Greatest country on earth. And as they said, the Roman Empire, never defeated, crumbled from within. The Roman Empire crumbled from within. You can see the United States Empire, and that's what it's going to go down in history as. The United States Empire is now crumbling from within right now, before our very eyes. I was in the Air Force, Jay. Served in Central America back during the El Salvador wars, Nicaragua. We were down there during those times. We were attached to the 82nd Airborne at Fort Bragg. We dropped a lot of those guys and paratroopers. We dropped a lot of them down there, Central America, during training exercises. Gummy bear, no, in the military, they don't think they're special. I don't know where you got that idea. No, Ken, I wasn't drafted. You're right. The draft was behind me, but I volunteered anyway. I had a full paid scholarship to go to college on a athletic scholarship, and I chose to join the military instead. I would actually join to be a fighter pilot, but my vision was perfect when I joined, and that's what held me back. My vision wasn't perfect, and at the time, you needed to have perfect 20/20 vision uncorrected. And now, from what I hear from some other people, now you can have corrected vision and become a pilot. Back then, the best I could have done was a navigator.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you, Wayne. We appreciate that.
You never
That's
served
awesome,
in Alaska?
What's that?
You never go to Alaska?
I've never been there. No, never been to Alaska. No, that's too cold for me, man.
No, I was talking about in your military.
No. Most of the places I was stationed was Central America at the time. We were attached to the Southern Air Command, and what we did at the time, and I believe Pope Air Force Base at Fort Bragg is closed down now. I don't even know if that's an active base anymore. But that's where we used to train out of a lot of times, and the 82nd Airborne was stationed there, and we flew those guys a lot.
Well, boys and girls, I'm going to call it a night. If you guys want to hear more, we'll be back on Wednesday, same time. I'll be back on Wednesday, that's for sure.
Well, thanks for having me on, Kevin. It was quite a lively little show tonight.
Hey, well, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of something to feed everybody.
At least I made a couple more enemies here tonight. I'll have a couple more trolls on my channel, I'm sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard. You know, it's nice to have a fluctuation of a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, really. All right, guys, take care. Thanks, Kevin.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you coming out. Thanks for coming out.
Sure.
All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm gonna let you all go. Feel a little bit better. I'll be back on Wednesday. So on that behalf, I'll talk to you all later. God bless and have a good night, have a good day, and good afternoon, and welcome and thank you for coming to the bullpen. Talk to you all later. Bye.